Hi friends, good morning. I was to say friends at home, but literally that's everybody this time. Okay, good morning. We're gonna do circle here in my house because we're all at home. So are you guys ready to sing hello? Let's sing hello. Hello, cha-cha-cha. Hello, cha-cha-cha. Hello, and how are you? Cha-cha-cha. I'm fine, cha-cha-cha. I'm fine, cha-cha-cha. And I hope that you are too, cha-cha-cha. Okay guys, we're gonna skip calendar because I actually don't know where my calendar is at home. I had been using it last school year when we were closed, but I honestly don't know where it is right now. So we're just gonna skip that for now. Okay, I don't have the whiteboard here because I didn't want to carry it home. It's a little heavy. So I'm just gonna write on here. Look, it's from the writing center. I stole it. We're gonna go over our letters first and then we'll do our sight word. So let's go over our old letters first. So who remembers the name of this letter? It's the first letter we did this month. What letter is this? Good, it's J. Could we say J? J. And what sound does J make? J says jump, jump. So can we say that? Jump, jump. Like jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. Very good. And then, oh, I forgot an eraser. That would have been smart. This was the next one we had learned. Okay, so what letter is this? This was our next letter. This letter we did last week. What letter is this? Good, this is K. Can we say K? K. And what sound does K make, guys? Good, it says ka, ka. Can we say ka, 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 like ka, ka, kite. Ka, ka, kite. Very good. Okay, and then we have this week's letter, which is what? What is this week's letter? It is L, right? And who remembers what sound the letter L makes? Okay, right, this is the tricky sound. We said we had to put our tongue to the back of our teeth. I gosh, I don't have the mask on now, so it's a little easier to show you. So you're gonna put your tongue to the back of your teeth and say, oh. Can we say that together? Oh, like, oh, oh, lollipop. Oh, oh, lollipop. Very good. So then we had two sight words. So this is our first sight word. Who remembers what this spells? What does A-N-D spell? What does A-N-D spell? Good, that's and, right? Remember, we have two things. Can we say and? Like Dusty and Tyrion are behind me. And. You can't see them, but I promise you they're there. And then last week's sight word also started with an A. Which was this. What is this? Good, this says R. Can we say R? R. Like we are home from school today. Can we say R? R. Good. And then we have this week's sight word, which doesn't begin with A. Remember, guys, we talked about this. This word is used all the time. And I even just said it. So that's why we definitely have to know this word because we're going to see it everywhere. Which was this. What does this say? Good. This says the. Could we say the? The. Remember, the is one thing, right? Like the guinea pig cage is behind me. I'm sitting on the couch. So can you guys come up with your own sentence for the word that? Remember, it's one thing. It can be literally anything in the entire world. Anything. So think of one thing and come up with a sentence for that. Good. And then we're going to go over our own sight word sentence for this week, which I actually never got around to writing on the sentence strip anyway. So I'm going to write it down here. So remember, we're using some of our old sight words. So this says, what? This is our old sight word. It is our new sight word, the holiday, which is what we're talking about. And then our calendar word, season. So ready? Can we read that together? It is the holiday season. Good. So one more time. Look, there's Tyrion. Everyone see him? Here's Tyrion. Okay, ready? It is the holiday season. Very good. So, we're going to go over our numbers. Of the month, but we're going to do it with our number jump game. So I need everyone's help. You guys all need to stand up. Everyone stand up. Good. I'm going to write our number on here, and we're going to do number jump. We're going to count and jump that many times. So let's start with last month's number. So what number is this, guys? Good. So we're going to count and jump this many times. So everyone make sure you're standing up. Ready? Let's count and jump 5 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, let's do our next number. Stay standing. This is our other number for last month, and then we'll do this month's numbers. So what number is this, guys? Good. Let's count and jump this many times now. So ready, everyone? Make sure you're standing up. Let's count and jump 6 times. So we're going to say 6 and stop, right? Emily, I know you like to say that. So ready? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good job. And then this month's numbers of the month. And then we're actually going to talk about our last number of the month today, because we talked about the first one the other day. We're going to talk about the second one again today. So this is the one we had gone over the other day, right? So our number of the month. What number is this? Good. Let's count and jump this many times. Ready? So what number is it? It's 7, right? So let's jump 7 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Now our other number of the month is this guy, which is what? What number is this? It's our other number of the month. What number is this? Good. It's 8. Can we count and jump 8 times? 8. So everyone, let's count to 8 and stop. Ready? It's hard to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and stop, right? Good. So speaking of 8, right, we've been singing our song about the little birds, right? But we've been stopping at 7. We're going to actually go up to 8 today. So let me pull our song up. I need everybody to help me sing it. So can you guys shake your fingers out? Because remember, we're going to count along. So make sure you guys are counting. There's Tyrion again. So I need everyone's help. You guys are going to count along. I just got the song up on my phone. Okay, so ready? Everyone, what number we're going to start with? 1, right? So everyone show me one finger. One little bird with lovely feathers blue sat beside another, and then there were 2. 2 little birds singing in the tree. Another came to join them, and then there are 3. 3 little birds wishing there were more. Along came another, and then there were 4. 4 little birds glad to be alive found a lonely friend, and then there were 5. Good. Let's get our other hand ready. 5 little birds picking up sticks. Along came a helper, and then there were 6. 6 little birds going to 7-Eleven. Another bird joined them, and then there are 7. Good. Now we're going to add it up to 8. It's got to get the new lyrics because it changes. Okay. 7 little birds thinking they're just great. Another came to join them, and then there are 8. 8 little birds as happy as can be. 8 little birds singing songs for you and me. Good job, friends. Okay, so remember I said we talked about a lot about 7 the other day because that was our number of the month. Well, we're going to talk more about our other number of the month today, which was this. And we're getting new numbers soon, so this month's almost over. So what number was this again, guys? Good, this was 8, right? So let's start by counting to 8. Ready? Everyone got your fingers ready? Ready? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everyone hold up 8 fingers. That's 5 on one and 3 on the other. So can we say 8, 8? Good. Now we're going to draw this in the air. So everyone's going to take your finger and we're going to draw the 8 in the air. We're going to start by drawing the letter S. Okay, so we're going to make an S. Come around and close it. We do that again. Ready? We're going to make an S. Come up and close. Good. One more time. S. Up and close. So remember the other day we had done 7 in our Where's One book. Well, today we're going to do 8. So parents, I'm actually going to attach a PDF file of this book. I'm going to read it now to the kids, but it's a lot easier for them to count if they actually have the book with them. So when you guys are done watching this, you can download the book and actually read the page to this, and if your child can count along if they want. So this is our Where's One book. We've been reading this, right? We got it to number 7 the other day. We're going to get it to 8. And then next month, we're going to do 9 and 10, and we'll actually be done with this book. So this is going to be a little tricky because I did not bring the whiteboard, obviously, home. So we're just going to do our best with it because we know the book is totally falling apart, right, guys? Okay, so what number are we at? We're at 8, right? So usually we look to find the number 8 on the page, but for some reason this page does not have it. Why, I really can't tell you, but that's okay. We're just going to count things up to 8. It says, so my sister asks, where is 8? So what I need everyone to do before I read you the answer, can you guys take a look at this? See if you guys can find 8 of something. Can anyone see 8 of something? Okay, so let's see what the book says and we'll count it. So I need you guys to help me count, right? My sister says, where is 8? My sister says, I see 8 red flowers. So ready, everyone? We're going to count the 8 red flowers, okay? Ready? We have, everyone help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 red flowers. She says, I see 8 yellow flowers. Do you? So let's count the 8 yellow flowers. And guess what kind of flowers, friends? These are sunflowers, okay, like our friends next door. So can we count the 8 yellow sunflowers? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 yellow sunflowers. I say I see 8 red flowers, 8 yellow flowers, and 8 purple flowers. Can we count the purple flowers now? Weird glare on this page, sorry. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 purple flowers. And I see 8 birdhouses. So now let's count the 8 birdhouses. Ready? Everyone help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 birdhouses. There's actually one more color flower that it doesn't have here. Does anybody, but we can count it. Does anybody see 8 of another color flower? We did the yellow and the red and the purple. There's one more still that they did not count. It's the white flowers. Can we count these? These look like daisies, like our friends in Miss Erica's class, right? Let's count them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 white flowers. Do you see all that? So one more time, let's look at our number 8, right? So we start with an S, come up and around. So can we say 8, 8? Good, that's our number of the month. And we're going to stop this book there. We're going to do 9 and 10 next month. Those are our numbers for next month. Okay, so we've been talking about this month different types of homes, right? We had been reading books and we listed all the different types of homes, right? Remember in New York City, we have apartments and houses, but in other parts of the world, they have different types of homes, and we read a lot of books about them. We watched a couple videos. So we're going to read another book today. I'm also going to attach a link to a Sesame Street video about other types of homes that you guys can also watch if you'd like to see another nice video about types of homes. So we're going to read this book. This book is about homes all around the world. It's called Homes in Many Cultures. Okay, so we're going to see some other types of homes around the world. You can already see there's like one here that we definitely do not have by us. So, places to live. Big or small, flat or tall, homes are safe places to rest and play. So this picture happens to be taken in the United States of America. Remember, that's our country. Can we say that together? United States of America. But it wasn't taken in New York City. This picture isn't from California, in San Francisco, which is another city. So we could see some of the homes look kind of like ours, right? You can see there's some apartment buildings in the background. But then there's other type of house that we don't really have. We talked about this in our book the other day. It's called a row house. Remember, these are houses that touch on the side and they're all together in a row. That's why they call it a row house. So they have these in San Francisco. Not so much by us, though. But as you can see, it is a city and it is in our country. Different types of homes. Who remembers this one? Maddie, I know you remember because you said it the other day. Does anybody remember what type of house this is? This is our log cabin. Could we say that? Log cabin. Log cabins have thick walls to keep out the cold, right? Remember we said these are not going to have any spaces in between them. They're very tight together because we don't want the cold air coming in, like especially think today. If you have little holes in your wall, you freeze, right? So we want to keep our walls nice and thick and close together. And they're made out of logs. Remember why? Because we build our homes with what's around us. You could see this is in the forest, in the woods, there's tons of trees. So that's what they use to make the log cabin. Now, this was not taken in America. This was taken in a country in Europe called Slovenia, which is pretty far from here. So can we say log cabin? Good. So now here's the opposite. Remember, Slovenia was pretty cold, right? We saw all the snow. So this type of house is going to be the opposite. You could see it's not cold there. It's hot. So how are they going to do this to keep them comfortable? It says a hut has grass roofs to help keep off the rain. Okay. So instead they're using grass. They want to keep the rain off their house. You can actually see it's like a triangle shape, right? So when it rains, the water rolls right off. But unlike our cold areas, the hot ones have some space in between it to keep it cooler. And you can see there's no door here on the front. It's going to let the cool air in to keep them from being hot. So this picture was taken in Kenya, which is in Africa. So this is a hut. Can we say hut? Hut. And again, they're building with what's around them, okay? We're not going to have the same type of trees as we had in Slovenia, which is a forest. They have a lot of grass growing around, and that's what they use to make their house because, well, that's what's there. So now here, again, we're going to talk about homes that are in a hotter place. This one we talked about. Does anybody remember what this is called or where this picture is taken? First of all, let's look at that. Where is this picture taken? Believe it or not, it's in our country, which is crazy because it looks nothing like where we live, but this is in a desert, right? We could see there's not a lot of plants growing. Remember, it's very hot and it doesn't get a lot of rain. So where is this picture taken? It looks like it's either in Arizona or Nevada, which is on the other side of the country. And unlike us, right, where we have a lot of snow right now, right, it's very hot there and they don't get a lot of rain. So this is a what? It's an adobe house. It's made of clay. Why? Clay stays cool in the hot desert sun. Okay, so again, we're using what's there. Unlike this picture, right, which looks a little bit more like where we live, we have these big tall trees where we can use to make the wood, but they don't have that. So they're using the clay that's there in the ground. If you look, they have different types of trees, right? They have a cactus. We definitely don't have that because regular trees don't really grow so well without rain. So this is our adobe. Could we say adobe? And this is in the desert in the United States on the other side of the country. So this one we talked about yesterday too. Remember we had houses on stilts. Right? We saw the picture from the Netherlands with it. This one's taken in Chile and South America. So why do they use stilts? We saw this in our Moby movie too. Stilt houses are built above rivers to keep the water out, right? We're going to pick the house up so the water can go underneath it so it doesn't go through the house and break everything. So could we say stilt house? Ooh, this one, I remember Zach remembers this. What kind of house is this? This house, remember, is different because it can move from place to place. Our apartment buildings we can't pick them up and move them, but this one you can. So this is a houseboat. Houseboats are floating homes that sail up and down the river. This houseboat was taken in India, which is in the bottom of Asia. So could we say houseboat? Houseboat. This one we should recognize. This looks a lot like ours. Big cities have what? What kind of building is this, friends? A lot of us, including myself, live in one of these. Good, this is an apartment building. Can we say that? Apartment building. Lots of families live in this. So this one's actually taken in Australia, which is down here. But they have a lot of cities just like we do. Country what? What kind of house is this? Good, this is a farmhouse, right? We can tell there's on a farm because there's some cows back here, right? It's definitely not in a city, right? There's nothing else around it. So could we say farmhouse? Good. Bless you. Oh, sounded like a sneeze. Country farms have lots of land where only one family sits, right? Like by us in the city, there's lots of families in one building. Here, it's just one. And this happens to be in Canada. Canada, remember, is the country above us. So could we say farmhouse? Your home. The world has all different types of homes. What is your home like? Someone tell me. Do you live in a house or in an apartment? Now, this picture was taken in Italy. I've been there. That's actually where my great-grandparents came from before they came to America. So this picture was taken in Italy. It looks like it was on the coast of Italy too, which is very, very pretty. The end. So let's look at our vocabulary words. So we talked about this, an adobe house, right? That's our desert house. Can we say adobe? It's a house made of clay and dried in the sun. Our log cabin. Right? Can we say log cabin? It's a house made of wood. So what is clay? That's what we make our adobe with. It's a kind of earth which means to take it out of the ground that can be shaped to make bricks or pottery. A farm, right? We have the farmhouse. Can we say farmhouse? An area of land with buildings on it used for growing crops, such as fruits and vegetables or animals. A hut is a small shack or shed made from sticks, grass, or mud. And last is our stilts. It's a post or a big stick that holds the building above the ground or water. And okay, friends, so I actually don't have any other books for today. Here, what I'm going to do though is I'm going to read a book on epic to you guys. So I'm going to turn this off and I will do a screen read of our epic book, which I was going to read for our second circle today. but we'll just read it now. I'm also going to put a link to a Holmes video, and I'll put the link to the Epic book as well if you want to read it for yourself. So I'm going to say bye, and I will see you guys tomorrow in school. For my friends who are in-person learning and my friends at home, I will make a circle time video at school tomorrow so we can see it. So I'll say bye, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But I am going to do a little screen read for you as well.